Thanks for stopping by, guys, and welcome to Scrap Mechanic. I'm still working on these fucking tanks. I've been doing this autoloader for 3-4 days now, and every time I get a little bit forward, I end up running into an issue, and I have to scrap the idea, or I just hate the idea, and yeah, it's been a bit of a pain in the ass just to deal with, and finally got somewhere. So one moment, I'm just kind of checking on some stuff, and I'm getting ready to start the music here shortly. I'm gonna go with no copyright music thing I found the other day. See how well they do. Yeah, fuck you, ad. You know what? You know what? Fuck ads. I'm just gonna go with my normal music. Yeah, now I'll turn that off. There we go, we're back in. Let me turn this music down because it's quite loud. Even for me and my standards. There we go. So here's the turret. As it sits, I'm not happy with the fact my head sticks out, but it's half decent, especially for how compact this is. I mean, I don't have any of my switches hooked up. Do I have anything loaded? No, I don't. If I did have anything loaded, I couldn't fire it because this is sitting... Oh, I might be able to. Yeah, I should be able to. So when we move my mic, it might be a little bit loud. So when we actually get on top, there's a switch here. This opens the loading hatch. Then you press this button, rotate. Press this button, rotate. And we are a little bit low because the actual loading mechanism is scraping the ground. And I already fucked up. Yep, that already fucked up. It uses the cannon I've been using for a while now. So if I go 4, I'm not actually raising the cannon barrel. 1. Need to actually load around because I fucked up that last shot. 1, 2, 1, 3. Something's breaking. Not sure what that is or why. There's nothing to break. Why? Okay, fuck you two. Let's actually just start putting this into a cannon. No, actually, I should say not into a cannon, into a turret. So I want to get this turret ring as small as I can, so I might be able to bring... Where's my center? Hell, the center doesn't really matter in this turret design. Easier if I go from the front, because it's not even... Oh, this is... Oh. That's actually, like, not bad, actually, for me. I can go just like this. Everything will appear as if normal. Even though it technically won't be. That's white. I need gray. So this is center. And let's see how far over I can come. One. Sorry, my throat is not being happy with me because I just ate some stuff and... Wait, what? Oh. Let's see. Now, when I actually go to the center is going to be back here somewhere. Expect center to be about there. Hey, how are you? The stream just started, or started for a long time. It just started. I had this turret already built earlier today. Now this is gonna have to drop even further down. And how did I fuck up that bad? I see how I fucked up that bad. Are you still doing the reload tank? The reload tank, the auto-loading tank? Yes, that's what this is. I've been trying for so long to get this tank working the way I need it to, but it's just been a pain in my ass. Yeah, it's gotta go one more down. Hi! Hi, Alstrack. Check your stream. Your Steam. Okay, one moment. I'm gonna go to Discord if that's easiest, Alstrack.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. If you hear any loud noises, say anything.
Honestly, I don't really. I'm not gonna like. I really don't care. My throat is not liking me. Fucking, as soon as I eat, my throat just decides not to work, and I can't speak worth a damn either.
So you're working on stuff. I'm working on stuff. I was gonna stream today too. Why are you copying me? I'm joking. Anyways. Um, right. That's a pretty nice tank.
It's got a 4-round autoloader. Is gonna be what's in it. It's technically already in. I just gotta actually finish the fucking tank.
So it's actually gonna auto-load?
There's 4-round magazine right there. It's only got 2 rounds loaded in it though right now. So if I get into the gunner seat, it'll have logic to deal with the loading and all that, but right now it's all manual. The logic's going to be in the actual tank itself, so
just so you know, there's a little bit of a delay.
2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, and that would be reload. So I'd have pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I actually have to get out and get on top of the tank and reload it that way.
Isn't that gonna be a little bit bad because it's gonna be a little bit difficult to reload, right?
Well, so if I'm here and I run out, it's really just round in chamber, and if I wanted to, I could just go 1 round, fire 1 round, and then if I want to actually sit and reload, then I can just do this.
True. So once you're in a safe place, you can actually reload all of them.
Yeah, but if I'm not in a safe place, I can just go block, round, shut, fire.
Okay,
Block, round. I don't even have to shut that, but yeah. And I just
Are these controllers blueprint edited?
Mine? No. It's
They're
pure
just
vanilla.
default.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it uses the bearing glitch, which I've used in tanks before. Like the first tank used them.
Mm-hmm.
Eh.
Well, I'm not making exciting stuff as you are. Or I won't be today, at least. Well, maybe it depends on what you see as exciting. I kind of find it exciting. I came back from school today, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make myself a transmission scrap mechanic.
Doing more gear car stuff. Are you the one who discovered the bearing glitch? No, I am not. But to my knowledge, I'm the first to actually make an accurate cannon with them.
Oh yeah,
I know,
he is.
Like, some people discovered it and tried making cannons that were semi... Yeah. I know Khan used the bearing glitch to make a catapult style. But these were... Let me grab my...
Everybody's freaking tanks sucked. Everyone was using basically tire cannons or whatever. So you just speed up the bullet to some speed, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it's gonna glitch out. And I gotta tell you, it glitched out half of the time. So yeah, his cannon was probably the most accurate.
And it broke because fucking Scrap Mechanic updates broke bearings, like controllers and stuff. See if I can get at least 1 round to fire.
But you have so many freaking the magazine thing. You know, it kind of reminds me of those what are they called? Barrettes? I don't know. I see you having difficulties putting back the things in the chamber.
Well, I knew... There it goes. There's a good round. But it broke the cannon because these bearings aren't set to the right degrees because... Scrap Mechanic! Yay!
Oh, his railgun, hold on. Was it a railgun that sucked?
I know he did a copy of my gun, and then recently he did a railgun using the magnetics mod, which is only capable of shooting like a single block.
Actually, that one was pretty okay.
Well, yeah, but I'm shooting like what, 8 times the round he is with that gun. Like he was shooting a single magnetic block. I'm shooting a 4x4 or 2x2x4, which is 8 blocks. And I also have the ability to do a charge shot, which means I can shoot much heavier.
Is that loud?
Huh?
The noises I'm making. Are they loud?
No, it sounds like you're tapping your desk, like a little bit.
Wait, what? No, I'm eating.
Oh.
Anyways.
4. Let me check down here, make sure everything's not breaking itself.
You know, Ken makes a lot of things, but most of them suck.
Also, I don't have rotation yet. Also because how have I designed this turret, you notice the armor moves with it, which isn't a big issue when you're aiming up, but because it moves with it, it aims down a lot. So you can go hold down on hills really easily.
Oh, I like how you made the turret so it doesn't actually... How big of a tank is this gonna be?
I don't know.
Slap 4 wheels and then you have it.
And
And yet again, it's so freaking fake.
what?
The cannon.
So freaking thick.
Yeah, or not the cannon. The cannon is okay, but the turret is pretty large.
Well, you got a fucking big cannon for... You have to have a big turret to fill a big cannon. This right here that I'm working on is the chassis. This isn't part of the actual turret. This is just the chassis.
Oh yeah. Well, that's also thick.
Wide.
You know, I really like criticizing people. But I don't do it on purpose. I just find it weird. To be honest, I don't mind the thickness.
Is it possible to make a turret or a machine gun without spud guns, like using the bearing glitch to launch the bullets? Yeah. This uses the bearing glitch. The spud gun isn't necessary. You can just destroy the block by hand. There's also the bearing glitch gun I just showed a minute ago, and you could also do that with pistons, but it's much less reliable and prone to breaking, but I've been able to do it. So if I'd like do this and then charge, then I can just destroy this by hand, and the gun broke, so that's not gonna work. Which only tells me that my suspension inside the gun is not right.
It's really hard to make a machine gun because, first of all, you'll probably not be able to shoot many bullets or whatever projectiles, because I like how I'm just becoming a co-host of your stream.
Hey, it gives more people more to talk to, more to interact with. You save me a lot of effort.
Yeah.
But the fire rate of these isn't half bad. Like these styles of cannons, these bearing glitch cannons, but I do technically have a machine gun. I don't remember what I called it. Did I call it a railgun?
You have a machine gun?
It's a derp. Here it is.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
But a railgun. This is not based on my designs, based off someone else's, so I'm not gonna take credit for this. Actually, really fucking awesome how this works. Okay.
Oh yeah, that thing. That's awesome.
I gotta hit this switch and then hit this switch. And then that's it. Someone showed that to Khan on his stream, and I kind of reverse engineered it to make my own version.
Let me guess, you stopped the stream and started like looking through that every single angle Ken had of it.
No, it was a really simple design.
Anyways. So do you know how manuals work?
Oh, what?
Manual transmissions, how do they work?
Roughly?
What does roughly mean?
I couldn't build one myself, but if you ask me, it's just... Hey, how do you explain it?
Actually, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, well... Automatic transmissions use friction belts which grab sets of planetary gears to choose which gear you're using, whereas manual uses a physical slide which locks certain gears that are already in motion together.
Wait, not all of the automatics use what is it called?
Yeah.
Planetary, right?
What? The majority of them that I know of use planetary. But not all of them. Not all of them have to, but from the modern ones I understand, a lot of them do use planetary. Can the bullet penetrate to go through walls? Yes. Case in point, if I do this and block the barrel, it'll shoot right through it, as if it's not even there.
His old freaking cannon went through layers of layers of layers of walls. Just because it was so fast, the game couldn't detect it.
Yeah, the bullet's moving so fast the game can't detect collisions in time, so it just phases through items. So I still have that block in the way. Oh, that was a bad placement. Fuck it, I'm not gonna.
Six people watching, but only one is talking in the chat.
Who? Oh yeah, 6 are watching, but only one's talking. Now I've got to actually do the logic for this.
Wait, do you have music? Or do you have music?
I have music. It's really quiet. I can turn it up if I need to.
No, it's okay. It sounds fine.
When it's done, can I use it for part of my creation? The cannon? The cannon's already up on the workshop. Actually, I don't think this one is. My other one is.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm just checking out your channel. And do you have this one stream, I guess, of Squad? Is that game for free?
No, it's like $30.
Oh. Anyways, and it's called a few rounds of Squad. 7 people viewed that.
Yeah.
Or 7 views. Is what you have on that.
Yeah.
That's 46 minutes. 7 views.
Okay.
Jesus, people really don't like that game, do they?
Well, there's a cult following for it, and I'm not one of the YouTubers for that cult following. Like, the people that do Squad and do it a lot have quite a big fan base, but Scrap Mechanic and Squad don't always mix.
No.
So here's here's my old cannon loader. So this thing's massive, and this is my new one. So you can just see a size difference between this loading and then this loading. It's so tiny, but it works, and I'm happy. Now I gotta do the fucking logic for this shit.
See, tiny doesn't mean bad. Tiny means compact. And tiny
I don't expect the first one to be tiny. Like, the first one was a failure, but it worked, so I'm happy.
Right, but you always go with the thing, with the saying, yeah, tiny isn't good, or no, what did you say? You said, I come from America, right? So we don't have tiny things here. Or something like that, I don't remember. Remember when I challenged you to make that car? Are you following?
Huh? So I'm trying to think of the quote I said. It was something along the lines of, "You got to make it smaller." Or no, I was building a cannon. You said, "Well, what if it's not powerful enough?" I said, "Then I'll just make it bigger." Like, you shouldn't make it bigger. You should make it better. So I'm from America. What do you fucking expect?
Yeah, exactly. So, see, compact doesn't mean bad.
No, but sometimes you just have to make it big to make it work.
Oh yeah. But believe me, if I can, I make everything as compact as possible. Oh, I don't know if I should tell you that, but I might be converting to the mod pack. I don't know if you know what that means. It means I'm gonna use the mod pack gears.
Oh. I actually do have the mod pack gears, but I tried them once and was like, yeah, fuck it. Okay. So, fire button does this. And this triggers...
You know, Durf actually challenged me to make a transmission. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it was because he just wanted a freaking...
I have no idea what you were doing with those logic gates. Oh no, that goes there.
That's for the reloading, right?
For the fire reload loop.
Yeah, these logic gates can be so freaking confusing. Anyways, so Durf and Brent made a video about the new mod pack. And I'm like, cool. Wait, what?
Are you asking what the hell I'm doing?
No.
Oh.
I just found a weird video on YouTube.
What do you think the devs of the game should fix? Whatever the fuck my cannon's doing right now. It should not be doing this. Like, bearings... Yeah, the bearing glitch which I'm using is cool. Sometimes bearings just don't work. Like, have you ever had your door jammed shut and you can't get it open until you place a block?
Or repaint something.
Yeah. Or the... No, the fucking sensors are broken beyond belief.
Why?
If you have a sensor set to one distance, like one block distance, it doesn't work. It won't work, especially if you have it on color detection.
Oh. Do you want me to tell you something?
What?
Every time if you set a multiple sensors on color detection, you have to re-choose the color every single time.
Oh no, it's not just that. It's just sometimes, so if I have this set to 1, sometimes this won't even detect. And it's like a block right there, it won't even detect it sometimes. It's not just the color detection, sometimes it just says, fuck you. I've had the problem with some of my steering, like, right there, it's not fucking detecting. It's not detecting it. Even though it's set to 1. Now it detects it. Now it doesn't. Why? Now it doesn't. It still doesn't. Now it does. Now it doesn't. Why? That's caused so many problems in my designs.
Well, I don't know.
Also, fucking controllers, when you set, like, logic gates and controllers, if you click OR and leave, sometimes it won't save what you've clicked, or bearings controllers, if you set them to a certain degree and leave, it won't save the degree you just preset. Let's see. Wait, I should only need... No, I think they nerfed the spud gun fire rate. Because even the spud gun range is less than it used to be. Like, you used to be able to at this angle hit the ceiling. You can't anymore. They arc a whole lot more. I don't even fucking need all these Nor ores. I just built a whole bunch because I felt like it. I think I should only need 2. So this one needs tink, and then a force reset button if I need it. They nerfed the fire rate, the distance, and the recoil. Alright, so let's go to that. After 1 second. Let's just, that one's fine where it is, this one is not. And this needs to go to that controller. After 1 second. Fire spud gun. No, why the fuck am I doing that? Okay, that just fucked me up. After 1 second, fire spud gun. After 0.5, turn that off. After another second, do this for 1 second, and then do this. But for some reason people like to watch clickbaity channels. That's like one thing I'm really religious over, is not being clickbaity. If I put it in the title, or I put it in this, put it in my episode, it means it's in there. Like,
for now.
Oh shit. This is very good, but some reason people like watching clickbait. Oh, and I'm a dumbass. And then after 0.5, reset system. Oh, I have to do a manual reset real quick because I... three. Oh, because I am a dumbass. Herp derp. Yes, I call myself so many names. Wait. Come on, get up there. There we go. I tried starting one, but my schedule didn't really line up with some of the other people I had in mind, so I just couldn't do it. I'm gonna get rid of this. That's just not helping me. Okay, fire. What happened to the game console? What game console? Oh, are you talking about the computer thing I was doing? I still want to do it, but I just don't have the time to do it. It's a really big project, and there's a lot of behind the scenes planning and stuff that has to go into that. Oh, that's an issue. I'm right there. Let's see if that helped. Turning that down, maybe absorb a bit more recoil, won't cause as much issue. The explosives coming next week. Yes, you can decrease the recoil using suspension, but the more suspension you add, the bigger your turret has to be, because your gun has to be able to move inside that turret more. So I'm trying to get away with using as little suspension as possible, but I may have to increase that. So let's open this up. I don't use Twitter. I really don't use social media. Here's the iron sights for the person who wanted it. I think I'm gonna have to put a second set of bearings, because it's breaking those bearings which are aiming. Which is gonna cause me a whole hell of a lot of headaches trying to get in here and do that. Damn it. Can I even fit down here? Ah! Got thrown out. Okay, I'm just gonna seal this back up and try again from a different angle. It said that the explosives are being added to the test branch next week. How far does this shoot? Here's the autocannon I'm playing with right now. The autocannon is not my furthest shooting cannon. I'm going to say that right now. And if I just go like that and like that. Well, if I didn't hit the tree, it'd go a lot farther, but I'm not a big tank fan, but it's fascinating to see how tanks are gonna go right now. One in the workshop, even on Christmas Eve, this one seems to have some advanced techniques. Yeah, I've got to cut this thing apart too to fix it. Because that single set of bearings is not enough to hold this cannon in place, and it's breaking. The hell is my bearing? Oh, it's up there. How the fuck did I put it up there? Oh, I think I just realized how I built this. I forgot how I did this. Did I do it the way I think I did? Maybe. Ooh. Oh, I can save myself so much trouble. Wait. Shit. Hey. Wait, can I? Can I do this? Let me check. Double check. Triple check. Put this on lift to make sure I don't weld something to something that shouldn't be welded. I might have been able to fix this. That is that. That is that. Yes, I cannot weld to that. Unfortunately. However, can delete that, delete that, delete that, do that, delete that. Fuck you, iron sights, for the moment. Oh, nope, I'm deleting shit that shouldn't be deleted. Although, correct me if I'm wrong, but Lord Payne is more of a modder. Wait, Alshark, did you leave the conversation?
No, I'm here. I just have low noises, so yeah, I cannot really speak at the moment. But I'm here.
I'm like, why are you talking in chat rather than just talking over the, like, where they can all hear you?
The problem is they can hear way too much, that's why.
They can hear more than I want them to hear.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. -1, +1, and I'm gonna guess tink. So if I go 1, all appears to be well and good. Wait, how the hell did I do that? Wait, how the hell did I do that? One moment, let me look at this shit. How the fuck did I not do that? Without doing that. Cannon barrel's there. That would save me so much hassle. How the hell did I not realize this? He makes good mods. I used to be a builder, but I used to be an adventurer like you till I took an arrow to the knee. I used to be suck at this game. What kind of stuff did you make? What? Okay, I've made piston cannons before.
I used to be sucked at this game. I don't want to be offensive or anything, or mean. Don't get me wrong. I just want to help you out.
What?
So it doesn't sound wrong. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Unoffbeat's comment. It's called what is it called? I used to suck at this game. Because if you say suck, you know, we're getting is in a whole different category.
God damn it.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying that, you know, we're getting into the naughty stuff.
Okay.
Imagine if you said off instead of at.
What is it? Then there was like a comment that I'd rather be I'd rather be pissed off than pissed on. And someone goes, you meant to put than instead of then. Okay, let's...
Wait, pissed off?
I'd rather be pissed off than pissed on, but they ended up putting then. So I'd rather be pissed off than be pissed on.
Sure. Yeah, I know.
Oh.
It's okay, Unoffbeat. I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you out, because, you know, some people might get it
I like
wrong.
small and functional creators, though. Pretty much the opposite of Alstrack.
Yes, pretty much the opposite of Alstrack. Hello, I actually make everything as compact as possible, just a little bit more complicated. A little bit. A tiny little bit. Oh.
Okay, that did not work like intended.
Yo, do you want to hear a story? Alright, I had my 18th birthday like 2 or 3 days ago. Actually,
you spin me right round, baby. I can't just went flying through the air.
Wednesday I had my birthday, right?
Okay.
And I had my girlfriend come over. And
I didn't realize you were younger than me.
Wait, when did you turn 18?
Dude, I'm fucking 19.
When did you turn 19?
July?
Okay, fine, sure. Which July?
The one that just happened? Like,
right,
last
which day
month?
Of July? Which July? Which day of July, I mean?
The 1st.
Oh. So your spiritual sign is a Cancer. Haha, I know this stuff. I'm sorry. I know, it might be annoying. Anyways, I believe it is. Yeah, it is. Anyways, so I had my birthday, right? And I invited my girlfriend so we can watch a movie. And, you know, eat cake and other stuff. I'm not gonna go into detail. So she comes over, right? And we're supposed to watch Deadpool.
Oh, I fucking love Deadpool. I love that movie.
Yeah, right.
How awkward was the sex scene?
Wait, hold on. Don't spoil it. Wait, first or second? The first or the second?
I thought there was only like the whole montage thing.
I don't know. I mean, we were supposed to watch Deadpool 2, and we started it, but then I had my cola on my desk in front of my keyboard, and I had to go to the other room for a second, so I stopped my I stopped my what is it called? I stopped the thing, right?
You paused the movie.
The movie, right? I'm sorry, I blacked out for a second. I paused the movie, so I can go to the other room. And when I move my hand, right, I do this swinging motion. So I'm using my right hand. The collar is right next to the freaking keyboard, right? So instead of stopping it, or I push the collar, the freaking coke. I cannot. You say coke, right? You don't say cola, right?
We say pop.
Okay, whatever. I spilled my drink on my freaking keyboard, right? So mind it, it's a Black Widow razor promo, whatever. This thing is freaking, I don't know, dude. This is a freaking tank. I'm not joking. The keyboard did die. Right, the keyboard did die. I spilled so much freaking liquid on it, right? I turned it on its side, and there was liquid just pouring out, right? It just freaking pouring out. Not like droplets or something like that. It was, I don't know. It was a lot, right? So I was like, shit. Now I have to buy a new keyboard, but I really like that one, right? So I was like, I might buy the same one, but that one is pretty expensive. And you know what? I was really sad about the keyboard. So, and some hours passed by. I'm done celebrating. I said goodbye to my girlfriend, right? And then I come back, and I tried out, and it still doesn't work. So at this time, at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm really gonna buy a new keyboard. Next day, I come back. You're listening, right?
Yeah. You spilled Coke on your keyboard. You tried it out. Didn't work. You came back the next day.
I come back from school. I plug it in for one last try, and it works. It freaking works, dude. Thank God I'm using that zero Coke, from Coca-Cola.
I have to put engines in this thing somewhere. I guess I'll put them in the front.
I had this thing, disassembled, right? I took it apart. I cleaned it up. So freaking good. So freaking good. I honestly, this keyboard has never been as clean as I cleaned it up yesterday. Actually, yeah, it was yesterday. So, anyways, yeah, weird story, happy end, I guess. Made me really sad though. Like, dude, how would you feel if you lost your favorite keyboard? Not like I have a lot of them, but just one.
An idiot. One moment. Where the fuck's the button that's attached to this still? Oh, it's this one. My keyboard that I really like is not the one I'm using. I fucking hate the keyboard I'm using right now. I need to try the other one and see if it works now.
What happened?
All of a sudden, it just decided that the Alt key was going to be pressed for infinite. Any key I pressed was Alt whatever key I press. So I was like...
Everything is Alt.
Yeah, the Alt was constantly on. I couldn't do anything about it. I tried it the other day and it worked somewhat.
Why don't you just, I don't know, remove the Alt key? I don't know. What key? What keyboard was it?
Oh, that's fucking behind me.
You don't have your camera on, just so you know.
don't have what? Yeah, no, I don't have my camera on. It's like a velocifier. I think is what. I don't even fucking know. I thought it was RGB, but it's actually blue. So all my stuff in here is fucking orange, and my keyboard was baby blue.
And what keyboard are you using right now?
I'm using a black web, so like fucking cheapo Walmart shit. And it's fucking massive. Like the other one was really nice and really sleek and felt really good. This one's just like I've got a table on top of my table. But this table has keys on it.
Is it that freaking large?
Okay, a full span of my hand can't even touch both. That I can barely touch both shift keys. A full like, and that's just, yeah.
Okay, that's with every keyboard.
No, like the other one I had was I could easily do it. I bet I fucking could actually. Here's. What was that?
Oh, Jesus.
Like, I swear the one I have now, the actual keys are much annoying and ugh. And because, well, then it has like a fucking inch thick border that goes around the whole damn thing. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna turn on my camera. One moment.
This is about to get interesting. There was a
I just smacked my mic. Sorry for anyone who just got destroyed in the ears.
I didn't hear anything, just so you know.
But I bet the stream did.
What should I tell you about her? She's pretty cool. We've been together for almost 6 months. No.
Hi, there's my hand. That's my fucking keyboard. And like, that is supposed to be like a kind of can't move my one moment.
I have to wait till I can actually see it, because you know delay. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say thank you.
For?
And oh my god, I can hear noises.
Yeah. Well, it has this like G key thing down here, which I always confuse for my control key, so I don't have my hands set right a lot of the times, and I just fucking hate this keyboard.
Wait, where's the G key? On the right or the left?
Far left. It's like the G5 key, so it's programmable keys.
Oh. Oh yeah, right. I have like 5 of them, but I almost never use them. Like 5 extra keys, right? Or something like that.
I never use them either. So I can aim down about that far in this gun.
Anyways.
I don't have anything loaded.
Yeah, it is a nice keyword. Actually, the orange is pretty nice. Does it like what other colors does it have?
Through the software that comes with it, you can put any color, but it's not always the most clear. It actually looks a better orange on camera that does. I have the presets I have right now are orange, red, and white.
Wait, but can you like do other stuff with it? Like, you know,
yeah, you
make
can
purple effects and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff you can do in the software. But it's like you've got your light key, which cycles through your presets. So I just have my preset orange, red, white, and then you can have like a pulse effect and heartbeat effect, and I think it's doing right now because it suddenly turned white. There we go.
See, Lord Payne, I cannot speak today, which is bad because I was gonna stream.
Bye. Oh, nope, fuck that. Yeah. And I'm upside down. And I'm inside the tank.
I need help with my thumbnail.
Tell us something about yourself Like what?
What is your favorite fruit?
Favorite fruit?
Yeah.
I kind of like kiwi. I really like kiwi.
Kiwi. Kiwi.
Kiwi.
Yeah, sure.
Have you ever had kiwi?
Yes, of course. Okay,
I was gonna say,
I'm not that different, alright?
well, there's some things like are weird. Like, have you ever had star fruit?
I believe so, actually.
It's a weird fruit.
Wait.
It's very similar tasting to kiwi, but the seeds are a lot larger.
In
my opinion, it's a similar texture.
To that.
Okay, I need to play with this spring.
Hey, gear stick. What the heck?
What?
Okay, that is a pretty weird shift pattern. You know, manuals have a shift pattern on their knob, right? Shift knob. And there's one that is like, you know, first to 6 gear pretty usual, like, you know, and then R is like to the very left and diagonal upwards, which I do not understand. I don't know, why would you go diagonal? I mean, it makes sense, but how does it work really? Because I mean, it makes sense because, right, because when you shift in a diagonal way, you'll be like, oh, I'm in reverse instead of first. That is a really annoying issue, by the way. You know, the first car I drove, it was a Mercedes C-Class, right? That thing, the shift knob is like, it shifts like normal 6 gear transmission, and then when you want to go reverse, so imagine if you want to put it in first, right? I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about.
Somewhat.
Alright, if you want to put it in first, you have to push it left, and then you have to push it upwards, right? For the first. Then you want to, if you want to go to second, you gotta push it left a little bit, and then slide it into second, so downwards. But sometimes you can do this mistake where if you push left too much, and then you go first, you go actually in reverse, because reverse is further left than first, which is kind of annoying. There's like this, I don't know, it's like tactile feeling, I guess. I don't know. If you push it too far, you sort of like get a bump or something like that. Like, imagine like hitting a bump, right? But instead you're pushing through the bump, and it works, right? You can just push through it, but there's a little bit of resistance. So most of the times I couldn't feel that resistance, and you know, I was like, am I in first? Am I in second? Am I in reverse? Am I in fifth? Yeah.
I've already told you, like, in America, 90% of the vehicles on the road are already automatic.
They don't have that, I know.
Of, like, the 7 so vehicles that we have in my family, I think 2 of them are manuals.
Wow, that's a lot.
Like, there's an old Ranger that we have, which is a manual, and then there's an old S10 that we have, which is a manual, and then Ranger, 2 F-150s, an F-350, Chevy, everything else is fucking... What if 8 rounds? If you can make an 8-round autoloader, I'd pay to see it. Or correction, 8-round autoloaders aren't hard. Make an 8-round autoloader that doesn't break the game and still fires decently. I'd pay to see that.
Oh yeah, true. Because technically, you can do it with a bearing, right? So you can like make a gears.
Oh yeah, you could do just like my big gears, my big 8-sided gears I do. You do it just like that, except for it'd be fucking massive. I guess you could do it like that. So like these just have 1, 2, 3, 4 more around the edge. I guess you could technically do that. But if you want, you have 4-round autoloader with a smaller tank, or an 8-round autoloader with something the size of a mouse. Actually, probably twice the size of a mouse. I've got to cut this off, so I'm going to save this real quick before I break something.
I need a picture of a manual transmission. A good one. Manual transmission.
Oh yeah, by the way,
You want to get a manual, right? You said that before.
I want to get a manual? What?
Yeah, you said you would like to have a manual.
I'd like to learn how to drive a manual.
But you don't want that.
No.
Why?
I just think it's a pain in the ass. The mouse. Mouse? Yeah, the mouse is a giant German. It was a German tank prototype that was pretty much supposed to be a moving bunker, which was extremely stupid. Like, you look at it like, oh, the mouse, the unstoppable tank, but it was dumb. Germany didn't have the air superiority. It would just been a giant target to be bombed until it was nothing more than rubble.
Jesus Christ, that is a freaking bunker.
As one person would say, it would have done one good thing really well. Target practice.
Yeah. I mean, good thing is you can still use that target later on for something else, if possible.
It didn't even work.
It didn't?
The mouse that you see, like, in museums, there's only one of them. And it's actually 2 different tanks that they had to put together because there was never there was 2 prototypes made, but neither of them could work functionally. So they took what worked of the 2 prototypes, put them together in a museum to make the piece that you see.
I see.
Like the turrets from one, and then the actual like chassis from another.
But why? Why would someone actually make such thing? So big. So American. I'm sorry.
That's fucking German. Wait, aren't you German? Or have I gotten that wrong this entire time?
No. I am not German. I live in Germany. There's a huge difference.
What's the fucking difference? Explain.
Well, is every person that lives in America American?
Some would debate that, actually, because there are some people that consider everyone in America to be American, and there's some people that call them fucking dumbasses for thinking that. That's politics for you, kids. Which I really don't feel like getting into, because the whole, like, illegal citizen shit that's been going on here lately is kind of, yeah.
What? Tell me.
So, like, fucking, we have a problem with people coming over the borders illegally, and our president.
Still? I thought Trump was still doing, starting the war or something.
Why is this switch not connected?
Oh. Anyways, go on. I'm sorry.
Anyway, there's the whole. How the fuck is that? Oh, I see that. What the fuck? Why was that connected with that? Okay. There's a whole like thing going on. Trump trying to, like, anyone who comes over the wall illegally is just immediately gone to jail.
What?
And like it started this whole like thing of, because when they would send the people to jail because they were crossing illegally. Like, started this whole thing about like child internment camps.
What? What is that?
I don't know the like specifics, so don't quote me on anything. Basically, when someone would come across the border, they would be considered illegal and be put in jail, and if they had brought kids with them, then they would have to be separated from their parents until they could figure out what to do. Which caused this whole big political mess.
What do they do with the kids?
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, this can get really creepy. I mean, imagine what they could do with the kids. Anyways, dang it, I cannot find a freaking manual transmission photos.
Okay, I've got to set this bearing less, because setting it at 5, I think I have it at. Wait.
Can I have this picture for free? Like, I really need that picture. I want to use it.
Everything's free if you know where to look. Not really.
You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna do whatever I like. When are you done with your stream so you can watch mine?
Finish your stream so you can come watch mine.
Yeah. I mean, I still need some time to make it, but...
Okay, now this is bouncing around like fuck all. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, game, for breaking and... Bart. Oh yeah, I don't have anything loaded because, fuck you, Scrap Mechanic.
You didn't hear that, right?
Oh yeah, I heard it loud and clear.
What was it?
God damn it. Ah! Possible incorporate a magazine into this turret design. There already is a magazine. There's a 4-round drum magazine. Well, not really drum, technically, but revolver. I'm gonna call that. I'm stuck. There we go. Hey. 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 God damn it. Hey.
Sound like Japanese people.
Oi. Oi.
Hi. Hi. Sound racist.
No, you have to say stereotypical. That way you can't offend anyone.
Really? Is that how the English language works? Okay.
You sound like a stereotypical Japanese.
Yeah, but I think the sounds we make after that make it worse.
The clip design I've tried, and it works on a theoretical level. Nothing past that though. Simply put, they're not rigid enough. Pistons aren't rigid enough to do that, especially when you start getting towards the end of a clip. That and it's really not compact. Okay. Yeah, just fucking break. God damn it. There's your problem. Well, there's your problem. Okay, there's just someone else's lift in this world with me.
Didn't you see that guy?
Yeah, Blue. He was in here for a little bit. He's trying to show me a piston launcher, and I'm like, yeah, I've made piston cannons. Like, concept of moving blocks with pistons is not new to me. Thanks, but I'm sorry.
Bye, have a great time. I need actual good. What's the difference between these?
Okay.
I need, you know, that.
What the fuck? Okay, now you fucking work. Yeah. Now you're fucking retarded. It's fucking 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh yay, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. No, it's 7 o'clock in the afternoon.
On different time zones.
I don't care. 7 o'clock in the afternoon.
Ooh. There's a round stuck in my turret. And that is not a good thing. And let's just delete all of my ammo so I can get rid of that one fucking block. Yeah. Like, the cannon just fucking breaks. Just one shot, dead. The cannon don't fucking wanna work. Cannon's like, I've shot around. It's my day off now. Fuck you.
This is the best thumbnail ever. I'm getting out of ideas, so JPEG, more transmissions, save, yes, flatten. Alright, now go to YouTube, use more transmissions. Sorry, I'm just thinking out. More transitions. Whatever. Many things. How should I call this the stream? I need a title. I'm going insane, maybe. Oh, I need your help here, dude. Like,
what?
seriously, like help me out. Like, what should I call my stream?
What the hell are you making on the stream?
Transmission, dude. I've been telling you this for like the whole time.
Well, I fucking get that. You're making a manual transmission, and you want a stream name.
Yeah.
How the fuck are these made? Just, that's the stream name. How the fuck are these made?
That's actually a good name, but not for me, because I know how they're made.
Yeah, after you spend how long looking for a photo on how they're made?
No, I know for a fact how they work, because I know I've been long knowing what is it called, a very long educated person about transmission. I'm not that educated about transmission. No, I'm just saying I know how they work. Just that I don't know what to call the stream, because I am bored. No, that's not gonna work. I already have a stream with that name.
Oh, I don't mind reusing names on streams, especially if it's just like, I'm playing this game for a bit.
perfect.
What? What did you just call it?
I'm playing this game for a bit. I actually want to call it like that, but I don't think I should.
No, the misfires. The misfires are not a cause of timing, cause of the glitch I'm using. The bearing glitch, basically, if bearings work the way they're supposed to, bearing glitch shouldn't occur. If they work the way they're not supposed to, bearing glitch occurs. If they try and work the way they're supposed to when the bearing glitch is occurring, is when things break. And that's why the gun's misfiring. Because when these bearings start to glitch, it causes these bearings to glitch. And then the game goes, wait, these bearings should be somewhere that they're not, and then makes them phase through material to try and go to where they're supposed to be.
I call the stream, I'm too good for this game. Is that a good name? I believe it is, right?
I don't know, and I don't care.
That's me stretching out. I hope I didn't sound that bad. Anyways, so I will have to go because I mean you have to go too because you have to end the stream so you can watch my stream, right? No, I'm joking.
We could just leave this going and just constantly talk back and forth. That makes no sense to anyone. I respond to a comment. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I think you left. Did you fucking?
Here.
Oh, I thought you like just hung up on me. Like, oh, I think you fucking left.
No, I left.
Okay, no, that misfire was interesting.
I will have to stream, buddy. So, yeah,
I
will have
Goodbye.
to. Oh, okay. Do you want me to stay?
I don't care. I just thought it'd be funny.
I don't think it will be funny. Anyways, yeah, it's a pretty cool tank. I mean, you're getting the hang of it. I mean, it's not that boxy anymore. You're actually using those curved pieces. I'm pretty proud of you, honestly. Pretty proud.
A lot of my fucking tanks had curved pieces. You've never seen my tanks, apparently.
They still look too boxy for me. This one is less boxy, in a way.
The Mark IV looked pretty nice. It looked kind of like an Abrams, in my opinion. At least the turret did. Once again, you don't understand what all my numbers mean, so...
I was really thinking about that. No, I was gonna be like, you know what, I will pay someone to figure out what Mark IV looks like and tell me. Anyways, really, good night. I mean, goodbye. I mean,
bye. Go away. Yeah. Shoo.
Oh, come on. I know, you know I love you, right? Not really, because, I mean, I'm not gay. I don't have anything against gay people, just so you know, but I'm not.
Anyway.
Unless you're homophobic, then I will be a homosexual just for you. Anyways, yeah, I gotta go. Bye.
Bye. Right now I'm just kind of oh shit, I passed my testing reliability. If anything, I'm just kind of shooting a bunch of rounds to see if anything breaks in the process, and then fix whatever breaks. Well, these are the projectiles I'm using for most of my setups, and it's probably going to be what I'm using when the explosives come out. That's why I'm trying to make sure that these work in the can how I expect them to. I can use these and these, but they're a bit heavier than these are. I tried removing part of that bar because it's that bar that's getting stuck inside of the turret. I've got an idea, got an idea. Why did I do that? Weight balance. Last I checked, turning particles off didn't actually get rid of the cardboard effect. Or any of the effects. The main effects. Options. The problem comes down to one of two things. The cannon recoils so hard that the cannon lodges itself through a block. Which is why I cut this piece off and ran it around. That way, even if it tilts down, it's not going to smack into this and clip into it. Everything else should have good enough clearance that even when it recoils and the cannon kicks, it shouldn't block anything. The other thing is the bearing glitch. What a bearing glitch is, which caused some issues. Well, this bearing glitch, which I'm using to power the cannon, sometimes causes other bearings in the creation to start to glitch out. When that happens, the bearing glitch which powers the gun doesn't work like intended. Which is... I think I'm going to stiffen this up one more. Or, yeah, that works. I think 3 is that sweet spot, but 4 may give us a little bit more power back in our cannon. What in the world's catching? I should be able to lower the cannon much more than it's letting me. Oh. That's better. It's a whole lot better now. Cover that back up. Now I have to actually put the whole aiming system on because I keep forgetting about that. And then I need to come back here, throw some logic for a machine gun. That just obstructs your view, I think. Aye. I've done a few different cannons on a few different streams. Just because I've really been trying to get this one to work like it should. You couldn't put a short I-beam. Wait, short I-beam, wait, one moment. Yeah. I know. But I'm not trying to make a cross. I've done this in designs before. Done a cross like that, but I'm not trying to do a cross. Autoloaders are cool, but I really don't think they're gonna work. Especially when explosives. Because these things are so temperamental and causing so many issues that you risk killing yourself trying to shoot. With the manuals, there's a lot less room for error, and if error does occur, it's easier to fix than having an automated system that could cause the increase. Let's see, do I have a round in? No, I don't. Because I have 2 rounds down here, which didn't fire properly. I didn't fire properly because of bearing glitches. Yay! I could get rid of this upper armor. Try and reduce weight and say, fuck it. Which I'm going to try doing. The problem is these bearings here are breaking, which causes the entire cannon to just not function properly. Because when these bearings break, it causes these not to function like intended. It causes the cannon to misfire, which causes a whole lot of issues. That's another issue right there. No, not entirely easier. Because you also have this big gap you can fall into now. What do the bearings do? Like back here, those are the explosive. Oh, these bearings that are breaking, these aim the cannon up and down. Also have set turn it left and right. Yes and no. Electric engines will veer off course eventually, which isn't a big issue left and right, but up and down it starts becoming a problem, especially when you start aiming. You start aiming at long distances, the cannon will slowly like raise or lower, and that's not a good thing. You can get away with it if you're using like a spud gun, but this you have to actually like really fucking aim. I still have one more round. kind of stuck right now. Like, I really want this cannon to work, but it's not fucking working. Piss me off. Like, there's just a fuck ton of issues, like the recoil, reloading, all that, aiming. It's lacking power compared to some of the other. It risks detonation. Autoloaders are cool, and I might be able to implement one in the future, but right now, fucking manual loaded cannons are the better way to go all around. Like, what you lack in reload, you make up in every other way. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I keep fucking trying to make a tank and it doesn't. I get close but not fucking. Yeah. These are really starting to piss me off. This auto loading cannon is really pissing me off now. Well, I don't expect it to be perfect, but I just want it to be better than the last cannon I made. And I also want it to be functional, because the problem being is, while it may have an autoloader, if it can't function as a cannon, in the sense that it can't shoot, or it can't shoot reliably enough to use explosives with it, then it's kind of pointless as a cannon. Well, I can't really make it a tank until I have the actual, like, everything else. The turret, the gun, the turret are the biggest things. Tank, steering, and all that comes later. But I'm going to have to end the stream here. I'm all out of time, and this is really starting to piss me off. So, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sticking around. Until next time, peace.